Glad to have you with us from the Palouse, Pullman, Washington, and Martin Stadium. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Washington State Cougars. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. We are keeping an eye on the weather in this one. Holly Rowe has the latest.
This is a bright and beautiful day, but I can tell you the temperature is chilly. Not always used to these kind of temperatures here. They are ready to have some heaters on the sideline. I see players trying to warm their hands. Particularly important for the wide receivers. They do have gloves on, and the quarterbacks trying to keep their hands warm. We'll see how it impacts the passing game here today. Back to you.
Okay, Holly, I know you're out in the elements. Keep an eye on that. So the Washington State Cougars offense will go on the attack first. So the last time these two got together, the nails were chewed down to the cuticles. It was a barn burner. Think we get another one of those, Jesse?
I certainly hope so, Reese. And I know that mental toughness is very cliche in all of sports, especially college football. And, David, it's something that coaches are always harping on. But this is one of those games, the team that's most mentally tough at the end, they probably win.
Especially in rivalry games, especially in big moments, especially when there's more to it than just a game. So I think that this is something that who can focus, who can stay disciplined, who can stay tough and keep and block out all the noise.
Throwing Matthews. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. To the air, it's Matthews. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Cougars getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? A strike downfield. Touchdown, Washington State. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming on that 42-yard touchdown toss. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Oregon State's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. Last time out, scored a touchdown just under 100 yards in their victory. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
Looks to me on that deep ball like he was forcing it a little bit. You got to be careful as a quarterback. You're not trying to outduel the other guy who just threw a touchdown pass. You're just trying to win the game. So just execute the plays. The ball goes to who it's designed to go to. If that means you got to turn around and hand it off, then that's what you got to do. But I think on that last deep ball, QB forcing it a little bit.
And he won't quite get there. But boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. The option look. He'll pitch it. There's some room. Past the 50. At the 30. 10. Touchdown, Oregon State. Great job by the back on the option.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Miles. Breaks into the open. 30, the 20, past the 10, into the house. Touchdown, Wazoo! Saw a crease, nothing but green grass and opportunity, and he flashed through it for 6.
And when you can get 30-plus yards out of your running back and he can make big plays like this, man, it's hard to call a lot of passes. I'm just going to feed this guy the rock.
He'll bring it out. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
They'll run play action. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Douglas. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Looking for room. It's Miles. Maybe some room here. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
I'll tell you what, Palmer, offense coordinators, they script these things, right? And they get with you, and what do you like, what do you want to run? So far, the script is perfect. Like, everything going off as they want it to. This is about as good a start for an offense as you can draw up.
And it's crazy, David, because when you have skilled players like they have on offense and guys that are so dangerous with the football in their hands, you almost feel as a play caller like anything I dial up is going to work. And you're seeing that early in this game. Balance, throwing, a beautiful run right there, everything working right now and going according to plan.
Number 91, set to kick this one.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly trailing by 2 touchdowns, down 21-7, and really important to get something out of this drive.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Swings it out to his running back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Scanning the field, it's Douglas. It's complete. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Yeah, and you got to love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never going to be a cornerback. That's not going to happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm going to go attack and make some plays.
Another interception. That's number 17 on the year.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You have
snags it, and there's running room. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. He was grabbing for anything he could get a hold of and wound up with a fistful of face mask, and it'll cost him 15. And the offense says thank you very much for the bonus yardage, and it'll be first down after the personal foul penalty. Matthews. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Guys, let's take a minute and talk a little Washington State. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with the commitment from a three-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this
intercepted deep in his own end.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
I love that play call, and quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Might as well give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They're facing a third down. How about these two running games so far, and dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. They go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Finds his man down the middle. He stopped short, and it's fourth down. The Beavers want to pick up the tempo. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Hand off from the shotgun. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him one to the 23. Here it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Finds his man. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. And the Beavers, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Plows through the defense. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And with the extra point, they're down a touchdown, 21-14. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the Cougars sideline, this has turned into a ground attack. Both teams able to run the ball, but they want to answer right now, see if they can continue to get some momentum. But keep in mind, they also want that passing attack to come alive. We'll see what they're able to do right here on this drive. I'll keep you posted on how things develop here on the sideline. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Throwing Matthews. Quickly complete.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
It's complete on the right side. There he goes. He'll work his way down to the 28. Washington State has it all working right now. Wide receiver going in motion. Matthews. Pocket breaking down. He gets away. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. And the Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Running inside. It's Miles. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Wazoo headed to the line with another first down. To the air, it's Matthews. They're working that left side. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. Throwing Matthews. Trying to set up the screen. Touchdown, Cougars! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. His 3rd touchdown of the game. That's almost half of his total, as he now has 7 on the year. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Oh, he's got some space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. At the 35, he's loose. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Throws to the tight end. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz, because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
And he slides down and gets just enough to move those chains. Now the Cougars are going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Finding some room. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Beavers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Miles. And he's not going anywhere as this defense has no plans to give up a big play before the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. Washington State has it teed up, and we're ready to go here in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They had a really productive first half, but in a game like this, they better keep it up.
You know, at halftime, the offense and defense separate, and they kind of go over their own adjustments. You know the offense was saying to themselves very quietly, guys, we're not going to stop anybody. We got to keep scoring if we're going to win this game. So the pressure's on them here in the second half, Dave.
Yeah, and you get the ball first. And so it's been a high-scoring first half. You get to go out here now.
He's going to take a shot. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Could be an alley. Good, solid pickup on that one, and they've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Beavers come to the line with a new set of downs. To throw, it's Douglas. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And one of the things I love about this defense is their speed. And they knew coming into the game that they were going to see quarterback run, but that time they had them all bottled up, and they were able to use their speed to make him go east and west and run him out.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Snagged out of the air. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Beavers go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete to the right. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Beavers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And again, finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. Escapes the pressure to his right. Bought a little time, lets it go. And just left that pass short. Not enough juice on that one. They've already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They are unafraid to make everywhere 4-down territory. Hauls it in, the first down and more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. The Beavers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. From the gun, running back gets the give. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. The Beavers racing to the line in a hurry up. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Touchdown, Oregon State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. The Cougars offense takes the field to start this drive. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the 3rd. The run inside. It's Miles. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now facing a 3rd and long. Matthews shoots it to the left. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Turning it on. And he takes it all the way down to the 26-yard line. Neither of these teams cracking the top 25 as we are in the final week of the season. Let's take a look at where things stand right now. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Back to throw, it's Douglas. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. And he got it! They take the lead here in the fourth.
Big-time kick right there, man. Fourth quarter, clutch time. You needed to come through to take the lead, and now the pressure goes to the defense. You got to keep this lead. Got to get a stop or two more, and you can get the dub in this football game.
Washington State ready to first down here. And what a ride this season has been. Just thrilling action everywhere. Close game to finish off the regular season in this one here in the fourth quarter. That's reeled in. It's Terrell. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
Yeah, when you get that man coverage, most people are taught to have inside leverage. So that out route's there if your QB can put some air on it and throw it outside of the guy. But tight coverage, but a really nice throw on that out route.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Throwing Matthews. He'll get rid of it. A spectacular one-hand grab.
I'll tell you what, these gloves nowadays are amazing. You see this more and more. Who needs two hands? You just go up with one hand, pluck it, bring it down for the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Flowers.
Yeah, and what a nice job seeing it, reacting, and throwing. When you run these RPOs, you want to read the defense really quickly. Is he playing run? Okay, boom. I'm going to throw the slant right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
To the air. It's Matthews. Under fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. What a difference the perception of this entire season will be based on what happens between these two trying to get to bowl eligibility. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. They take over, holding this slim lead, and a drive right here sure would be nice. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand, they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
The Cougars will use their first timeout here. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And the Beavers will have it 1st and 10. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. They've got one timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Breaks into the open. The Cougars are going to use their third and final timeout here. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Rides to back and leaves it. Makes it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. He leaves it with his back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And the quarterback takes a knee. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bowl trip much earlier in the season, but in this particular case, what does bowl eligibility mean for the offseason?
Well, it means 15 extra practices at the bowl game to develop young players. Getting to a bowl game helps your recruiting. It's going to help in the portal, and all of a sudden people are going to get a lot more excited for what's coming next season, David.
Yeah, and I think this squad, I don't think they're excited about the practices necessarily, but a lot of these seniors that have been around, man, they get another dance. They get a chance to play another football game, make some more memories.